Today we have a pretty darn nice razor. I wasn't expecting it to be this nice. I was expecting toy quality. And well, this doesn't even have the battery in it, and it probably weighs half a pound. I mean, that's a solid hunk of metal. That's all metal. Probably steel. So it has an interesting head. Surprisingly fine head. I just did this with it. And it's actually a little bit closer of a cut than my wall razor. Not by much. Just a little. Or it might be the same. I did the wall last night, so it's had a day to grow. Or this morning. So it's had since 10 o'clock this morning to grow. So still, it did cut. So it's at least equal. Really nice fine tooth there. I'm going to see if I can contact them about getting replacement heads. Because one of the nice things about this razor is it uses removable battery cells. First one I've ever found that used removable battery cells, the modern one. So I'm not too big of a fan of this little dinky charger, although it works great. You know, it just has a green and red LED inside here that lights up. Doesn't tell you the percentage or anything. You just plug it into a USB port and it charges. It's an oddball cell. It's not an 18650. It's an 18500. I guess they did that to make it a little shorter. There must be a pretty beefy amount of motor in here. So tail clap clicker. This unscrews. Threads feel good. That's all steel. Your 18500 goes inside there. Then your razor works. So the way this works is you have this neck here, and the top blade permanently attaches to the neck, and then this spring unit, they give you an extra spring. The spring unit attaches here and pins the second blade in place. And then this motor, which rotates, oscillates that second blade back and forth. Pretty neat mechanism. And if they could sell extra blades and I could just store them in a little baggie with oil, this would be a good long-term razor kit because it uses a replaceable battery. I also wonder if I could print an extension tube, put in here, to run it off like 2 AA batteries in a pinch. That'd be neat. I mean, it'd be like your neat prepper razor. Because you can actually manage the cells. And I was surprised. I wasn't expecting this. It came with 2 cells. They don't really even need to do that, but that will extend the lifespan. Because they'll run like two plus hours on the cell that's in here. Pretty long run time. Pretty quiet razor too. But it's real nice that they include 2. One was inside the razor and one was outside the razor. The one thing I would love to see is a case. You know, this is such a cool looking razor. A nice little pop open leather canvas case where these parts all fit inside would be really slick. What would also be really slick is instead of having this external charger, to build the charger in and have a USB port, like a USB-C port, that would be awesome. But otherwise, I'm impressed. It's a pretty darn nice razor that is surprisingly effective. It works as good as the, $75 wall razor that I bought. And this costs quite a bit less. And it's equally all metal. And unlike the wall razor, this one, you can change the battery. So when this battery dies, you can swap it. When a battery needs to be replaced, you can buy another one. It's an 18500. It's a standard size cell. These battery sizes is just dimensions. So 18 is 18 millimeters. 500 is 500 millimeters. That's it. So it's 1.8 centimeter by 5 centimeters. Or something like that. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's 18 millimeters by 500 millimeters. So your normal 18650 is another 150 millimeters longer. That's all. But, yeah. Pretty slick. You swap battery, stick it in there, screw it together. Your clicker is built into the cap, and now you're good to go with a fresh charge. So when your razor dies, you don't have to charge it up. You just swap the battery, shave, and then toss the dead battery on the charger. And long before you kill that razor, that other battery will be fully charged. I'm impressed. Good job, guys.